So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Panama looking to pass their way through. And it's Beckham. Bernardo Silva. And here's Azar. Chance to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? And it's made its way to him. In with the challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, he's seen through all of that. Godoy. Panama are on the counter-attack. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham. Hazard! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Still goalless. Turns back here, probably the best option. Godoy. He's on it, can he get away? That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Cancelo with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Eze, Barcelona finding their passes. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Koundé and Gvardiol. João Cancelo. And he's quick to get it clear again. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Could move up a gear here.
Pretty robust defending.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. This is the time you need that pace.
This looks promising. Can he finish? He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Panama have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
João Cancelo. And it's Hazard. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Nicely weighted ball. Fired deep towards the back post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's Bernardo Silva. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Beckham. That's good play. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Bernardo Silva with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's played... And a chance! Beckham. And it's Azar. Bernardo Silva. And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent it.
Beckham! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. He has a look up. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Azar. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Played into space. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And the shot!
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. And he's on a charge. Now the cross. Up he goes! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Koundé. Bernardo Silva. Koundé. And Kessié. Vardiol. Eze. And here's Inzaghi. And Kessié. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Godoy. And it's been played through. Applies the finish! Koundé clears. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a promising position. Looking for the run. Cross from Cancelo. And That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, Hazard. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 22,
Bernardo Silva.
el dorsal 16. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well read, nice interception. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's heaved it away. Beckham standing over it. Panama are looking to go forward now. And he's got the beating of his man. Now this could be a chance. And the shot's on here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
5 minutes left on the clock. Koundé, passes coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona have reached the now or never stage. And that pass just didn't quite work.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's intervened well there.
Habrá
And it's
2
Beckham.
minutos de descuento.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Murillo, De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Uruguay have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Opts for safety. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Trrew22, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Oh, what a climb! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
There's the crossfield ball. De Arrascaeta. Nandez tries to pass it through. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Real chance! And he's there to get it away. Oh, sweet feet. And he's taking no chances there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Front-footed pressing going on here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Eze played in with purpose. Now it's Beckham. And it's Eze. Barcelona finding their passes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's picked it up out wide. Araujo. Jimenez. That's De Arrascaeta. Spread out to the left. Now it's Darwin. And he's... Nunez! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. And now they can clear their lines.
Vardiol.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but...
João Cancelo.
Vardiol.
Hazard knocks it into space.
Counter-attack.
He's found the way through. He's going all the way. And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kessié, he's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking for options for move. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Araujo, Nandez,
And Pelistri.
tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Now here's the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Beckham. Mbappe. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Looking to play him in. Now it's De Arrascaeta. And the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He shifted it to the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely bit of skill. Now the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Jimenez is there, and he can get... That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Barcelona making another change here.
Cambio.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That's an imaginative pass. It's a goal kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Entrará al campo número 15. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Koundé. Araujo. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And Kessié, nicely spread. Now it's De Bruyne. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. It is a corner. That's a decent clearance. And that has been knocked clear. And here's De Bruyne. And it's Koundé. Shot could be on. Kessié shoots! It's a goal! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez! A finish of true class! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
João Cancelo. Koundé. Araujo. De Arrascaeta. He's picked his way through.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Darwin. Shot a goal! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Looking for the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kessié. And it's Cancelo. Marmoush. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Uruguay have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good...
Terrific header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that will be it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Queremos pedirle su apoyo para nuestra fundación Mejor Estadio.